we got everything going here. Make sure. Yep. Got all the lives. Let me share this real quick. I don't know who that is calling me in a radio show. All the lives. Let me share this real quick. Shares in here, and then we getting it in. That's the mic. Click that button down there and turn the box off, not those two little boxes. Just turn that box off so I can hear that noise starting to form again. The power button on the left at the bottom. Left on the bottom.
Here.
Okay. Push it, turn the show. There you go. Let's see. I gotta get the link to Zion. Hold on. Oh, you got that first article up out? Go on to get that first article ready. Have all this stuff ready.
Entrapment.
No, you need to go find the one that I sent, the latest one that I sent today with the radio show episode thing.
That's the first one at 9:20 a.m.
Say it again.
You sent it at 9:20 a.m.
What'd it say? What's the title?
Before Stonewall.
No, but it's just the whole thing. Read the whole thing. What'd it say? That's not it. The format that I sent with in the words, not the individual articles. The Microsoft Word. And while we're waiting on the brother to pull that up, let me introduce myself again. This is Captain DeGog above the ISUPK. It's going down one more again. You understand? It ain't gonna never stop. We had Sharpen the Sword radio show. You understand? I got my main man with me, Officer Bond Azar in the building, mighty officer. You understand? Here in St. Louis, and we're gonna get it in. The brother he got the shake. He's gonna handle some business. So we're gonna start reading these articles here.
Mental illness symptoms.
Nope. At the top.
Christian pastor.
Yeah.
Common
Let's start with the articles. Then we're gonna get to the topic. The topic today is the agenda that the LGBTQ community, LMNOP, the X, Y, and Z, got against our children. You understand? They got it out for our kids too. You know, and we're gonna go over that in a minute. I got this book that we're gonna end up showing you how they putting this in books, they putting it in cartoons, they putting it in every damn thing. You know, we're gonna go over how once homosexuality was declared a mental illness, now it's the end damn thing to do, which is disgusting. You know, but let's get it. Let's get the first couple of articles. I want to go over a few things first before we start. Go ahead,
Pastor says he's confused. Sir. Pastor says he's confused why evangelicals are abandoning Donald Trump.
He want to know why, why they are abandoning Donald Trump. Man, can we get any more dumber than what we already are?
Right.
Like, come on, man. You need to abandon every so-called white Caucasian damn man, woman, and child. You need to abandon all of them. Stop putting your hopes in these people to do what? Save you and fix you and make America great again? For who?
Right.
You or them. Who they gonna make America great for, Obama? You know what I'm saying? Is it us, which is on the bottom, or is it going to be them? You understand? Come on, keep reading. Just read a little bit of that.
The leader of the Pastors for Trump organization has attacked evangelical leaders for not supporting the former president in a clip that has begun to circulate on social media.
He turned around and is going after the other preachers like, why are you leaving our daddy? You know,
Right.
that's basically what he is. So he is this Negro's daddy. You understand? Go ahead.
Pastor Jackson Lawmeyer was speaking on the conservative water cooler podcast when he admitted that he was confused by the disloyalty seen by church leaders toward Donald Trump.
Now, when has the so-called white man, which is the devil the Bible speaks of, when has he been loyal to a nigga?
Right.
While you trying to turn around and make sure that everyone is loyal to him, you understand? You turn around and you got him, which was never loyal to anybody, any nigga. You understand? Donald Trump has never been loyal to a nigga at all. You know what I mean? That's disgusting, man. But these are your pastors, these are your leaders, these are your preachers.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, real quick, before we had a couple people come on the stage. We on Clubhouse. You understand? So if anybody want to come up, all you got to do is hit the invite. You're welcome to come up. And we got the call line open. You know what I mean? If anybody wants to call, if you don't want to be live on the class, live on the screen, you can dial 712. Let me get the number. What's the number? Shout that number out, Bob.
Counter Con 712-832-8330 and the access pin is 910-1409.
And if you want to text questions or whatever, you can text them to 314-696-8288. You know what I mean? And let's get it. Okay, so that's the past. That just shows you. Jump to the next one. That just shows you how wicked, how stupid, dumb, and ridiculous Christian pastors are today. You understand? Still trying to follow up behind the oppressor. You know, it's like, damn, how much can this man oppress us and then turn around and you keep running up behind him? You know, like, that is crazy. You know, that is ridiculous. But we got, we'll jump to the next article real quick. And you know, our people love the oppressor, man. They love white people. And the pastor seriously wants to know why is the church abandoning him. You know, that's crazy.
Kansas City religious leaders sue over Missouri abortion ban.
Now, they doing what?
Sue over Missouri abortion ban.
They are suing Missouri because of the abortion ban. That's crazy, y'all. Read that. This is your Christian church. They mad. They suing because you can't murder babies. You know, they had a room the other day on Clubhouse, which was disgusting. Turned around, the sisters was so for abortion. They are so, and you know, and one brother caught her up, and oh my God, he caught her up with a question. They said, "What's the difference in the baby?" Because she said, "I don't believe that the life starts inside of the womb and in the belly."
Right.
She said the life starts when the baby comes out of the belly. That's what she said, out of the womb. So the brother said, what's the difference in 5 minutes when the baby is in the belly and then out the belly? And I was like, damn, that was a cold question.
Right.
That was cold because, I mean, that's literally what it is. You understand? She got to sit there, push, and get that baby out of there. You know what I mean? And then it come out, and it was alive the whole damn time he was in her stomach.
Right.
So I don't understand they logic. You know, but when you turn around and you have 2 blue strips across that little test strip that y'all women go, you got the pee on, that's life there. You got them 2 lines on there, you have a life inside you. All that nonsense about an embryo and it's not a baby yet, no, it's not, there is life. And the word abortion means to terminate, to kill, to get rid of, to end. And when you are ending a life, when you abort a baby, and they are suing Missouri because of the law. Go ahead, read.
A lawsuit brought by an alliance of 13 religious leaders, along with the National Women's Law Center and Americans United for Separation of Church, attempts to overturn Missouri's nearly total abortion ban, which went into effect in June after the overturning of Roe v. Wade.
Okay, give me some more of that.
2 religious leaders from Kansas City have joined the suit, which was filed Thursday in St. Louis Circuit Court. Our legislatures are establishing a specific religious point of view and foisting that religious point of view on the rest of us, said Rabbi Doug Alpert, who leads Congregation Kol Ami. Alpert says Missouri's abortion laws conflict with the Jewish faith, which he says give precedence to the life of the mother over a fetus until it is born.
Good night. So you gonna turn around and let the woman decide? It hasn't already been decided by God, right?
Right.
That when you have sex and you get pregnant, the baby's supposed to be born. Like, I just don't understand that logic. Where do we get that? You give anybody the right to turn around and take a life and end the life, giving the mother the right to terminate the baby, terminate her pregnancy, to ultimately kill her child. And I don't understand why sisters don't understand it by now. You're gonna have complications yourself that you want to live with. You're gonna turn around, you're gonna go in to get sick, you're gonna get that cancer, you're gonna have fibroids and all kinds of mess. Your vagina gonna be tore apart. I mean, damn, like who would do that? Who would want to live with that?
Right.
You understand? All because you basically you want to be a whore. That's really why women go get abortions. It's not that, you're going to be this big time CEO of some company and you having a baby is going to stop you from, what I'm saying, from being CEO, from being next top damn, whatever it is you're trying to be in life. You can still have a career and a child. I know so many people that do it.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? What's that lawyer? Do you know that lawyer here that told her story? The sister that be getting all the brothers out of jail, and she turned around and told her story about how she was on welfare and assistance and all kind of stuff, and hustled and made it to where she at now. She's a big time lawyer. You remember her name? You know what I'm talking about? I can't remember her name, but it's a big time lawyer here. This sister turned around and did not murder her babies. She had them, and she went to school with the babies. You know what I'm saying? She went to school with the babies and turned around, and now she's top lawyer. You know what I'm saying? Damn near one of the top female black lawyers here in St. Louis. I cannot remember that sister's name, but she did not go get an abortion talking about, I wanted a career. Whores do that. Whores turn around and terminate their babies talking about they wanted a career. Go ahead, matter of fact, jump to the next one. Jump to the next one for me. Yeah, but yeah, man. I mean, hearing that in that room, man, that was terrible. Hearing all of those sisters that's so willing to murder their children. That was crazy. And then you had some brothers on there too that was, I believe, nuts. They turned around. One said that abortion, he believed that that's murder, and that women should not do it. But then on the second hand, they should have the right to choose to do it. I said, God damn, the hypocrisy. We are a through piece out. They still say that out there in the hood, a through piece.
Kind.
Hey man, we are a through piece. To turn around and have a mind like that, I would not want to be that brother. You understand? To have a mind of it's wrong, it's murder, but then, well, if she want to do it, let her do it. Like, that is disgusting. And you know what type of what that's gonna do about is once that become his woman, you understand? She gets to decide on murdering his child. Then he's gonna turn around and won't think about it.
Salaki, sir.
Go ahead.
I think that lawyer name is Evelyn Lewis.
Evelyn Lewis, that might be her.
Kind, sir.
That might be her. I think she told a story one time.
Mm-hmm.
How she, came up, was poor, was not rich, and was, you know what I mean, and had to work her way up, and abortion was not on her mind when she did. You understand? I believe that's her. That name sounds familiar. Yep.
Yeah, that's her.
Yep. I think that's her. Go ahead, Mighty Man. Let's talk about that.
High school cafeteria worker arrested after distributing discovery in the food she was selling.
Man, this one right here killed me. I just didn't understand what this broad was even thinking. Go ahead, read that, man. Read that, brother. A
Louisiana woman has been arrested after police said she was selling food laced with marijuana while working in a school cafeteria.
What in the hell was she thinking about that? She in there lacing the damn lunch.
Kind.
Making edibles right in the kitchen. Like, she didn't think she was going to get caught. She didn't think that she was going to get caught. Come on, man. Our people are extremely, that's evil, bro. That's evil. You know? Lacing, now remember the discussion that we had with DMG, right? About is weed better than alcohol for our people.
Right.
Now you got people doing this with the weed. And I know them children, they're going I'm sure they got sick. You understand? I'm sure they got sick. They kids. They ain't supposed to be having no goddamn dope. But this lady's selling it to them in the school, in the cafeteria. Go ahead, keep reading.
Tymetrika Khan of Kentwood was charged with possession and distribution of a controlled, dangerous substance.
Definitely a gun. Come on with it.
And distribution of a controlled, dangerous substance in a drug-free zone. Oh, man.
Hey, yeah.
That's like 30 years.
Hey, yeah. She about to get hit.
Yeah.
They gonna have to plead real hard out of this one.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? She gonna have to plead real hard out of this one. I don't know if she gonna be able to do it. You understand? You cooking it in the kitchen? What's that video? It's in there whipping. You understand? She whipping in the kitchen now, in the school, in a drug-free zone.
Kind.
Like, it's bad enough some of those teenagers went to school with the drugs on them. You understand? This is another reason why weed is bad for the black community. What the hell do you want? A bunch of junkies on your hand? We already got enough. You understand? Look how many people that we done seen getting high in our families and amounted to damn nothing. Why you want to praise one or two people for smoking weed for some anxiety and it's supposed to help them? You're getting some oils to damn help you sleep. Take your ass to sleep. Get some melatonin.
Kind, sir.
Why you need some weed? You know what I'm saying? Melatonin grows naturally in your body. And you can go get some natural pills that help your ass naturally go to sleep.
Right.
But you want to get high. You want to be a junkie. That's the problem with weed. That's why weed should not be nowhere near the black community. You understand? The people that know how to handle that stuff, like doctors. And if you have a serious ailment, then you should get treated for, you know what I'm saying, whatever your problem is. Because medicinally, it can be used. But niggas ain't using weed for nothing medicinal. Wake up in the morning and tell them, damn, man, I need a blunt. Oh, damn, do they still do fives on it and all that? They still round up money and their call, start calling everybody. Damn, how much you got on the blunt? Do they still do that?
Kind.
Start calling people. And I said, damn, man, my head hurt. Man, I broke my leg. It still hurting me, man. You got some medical marijuana to help my leg? Nope, that ain't what they doing. They wake up wanting to get high because you are a junkie. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is one reason. This is another reason. I brought out a bunch of them why weed is all wrong for the Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian community. And here's another. Because you got dumbass adults selling children drugs. That's wrong. That's wrong. I know a man that turned around and molested his 4 daughters and then gave them all drugs to help them deal with the pain and the trauma that he just caused to them. Told them, get high, smoke this. You'll be all right. And we said, what a disgusting piece of garbage.
That's right.
To do such a thing to his children. And then give them drugs. And then they all got hooked on other drugs because of that. And then we gotta argue and debate of whether weed is good or bad for the Black community. That's disgusting. Come on with it.
Kind. Travis said Khan was arrested following an investigation that began with a Crime Stoppers tip. According to the tip, a student purchased edible marijuana at a local school.
Good night. They buying the dope at the school.
Salakia.
Go ahead.
So they used the kid to make the scat sale.
Yeah.
They gave the kid the money to go make the sale. Yeah.
I'm telling you, they doing this at the school, bro. Like this is wrong on so many levels, man.
Right.
Like, I can't see why we're not fighting to get that shit out of our mouths.
She look a little off.
Oh yeah, she definitely she smoke herself. She is a junkie herself.
Dang.
Go ahead, come on with it. You got a little more? Or jump to the next one, because I know you got a shake in a minute. Go get to the next one.
Kind, sir. It says, how the Stonewall Uprising ignited the modern LGBTQ rights movement.
Okay, now let's get to the book first before you go. This right here, my daughter picked this book out. My daughter went to the library and walked around and saw a book and said, oh, let me get this one in her little bag.
Right.
Right? And this book right here, now we're going to go to how the LGBTQ, LMNOP, XYZ, and some other letters community turn around and now they are targeting our children. Well, it ain't now, but they've been doing it for a long time. You understand? It's been going on for a while. We got cartoons that we got, you understand, to show how this is an agenda. But this book right here, this tripped me out. This was in the local library.
It's
right here.
asking for your email address to keep reading. It needs your email address to keep reading the article.
I thought I did that already. One second, everybody. Shit, well, don't worry about it. Just jump to the next one.
Kind.
Okay, 'cause I think I signed up already. But this book right here. This book is, I'm gonna read this like a storyteller. I remember, you remember that brother? Damn, what is his name? I forgot everybody's name. I ain't good with names. But it's a brother, man. He was a famous storyteller. He used to come to the schools here. He came read a story. He cold though. The brother, he read the shit out of the story. I remember being a kid, like, damn, I never read that book like that.
Right.
He came in, he did his thing, man. But the brother was cold. I'm gonna try to mimic him a little bit. This is The True Adventures of Esther Wonderpig.
Right.
It says, let your smile change the world, but never let the world change your smile. Ooh wee. Now guess what? You're gonna find out that this is all for gay people. You understand? This ain't for children. Well, it's for children that they want to be gay. You understand? And it says, the first person to read children's books to me, probably when I was still in the womb, my precious mom. But wait a second. Hold up. Let's find out if Esther Wonder Pig got a mama. You understand? Let's see. It says, Esther was a little piglet. She was rescued when she was 6 weeks old and arrived in a laundry basket nestled among some towels. When she looked up at her dad's with an S, with those eyes and that smile. And they got a lovely picture of two sissies and a little ugly pig.
Dang.
You understand? Two
Wow.
sissies and an ugly pig. My rib say, I'm about to throw this in the trash. She read it. You understand? She let her, parents do. Let your kid, you want to get a book? Let them think they doing something. And they go pick out what they want. And she turned around and read it. And she's, oh no, this one's going in the trash.
Damn right.
You understand? That's the Wonder Pig. Ain't even got no damn mama.
Right.
Ain't no mama in the picture no more. First, it says this is a tribute to the mama.
Right.
This is from Esther Wonder Pig, talking about her mom reading her good stories in the womb. But now when you read the story, it's two sissies, two daddies. You
Dang.
understand? Like, this is disgusting, man. You understand? And what's so disgusting and disturbing about this is that they are trying to force it on people, man. Like, why is it? I'm not forcing, you understand, my heterosexuality on nobody. You understand? Now, I ain't going around, I'm straight and I'm proud. You can tell by the way I walk, I ain't from around here.
Right.
You understand? You can see and tell it ain't nothing soft and gay about me. You understand? Ain't nobody never thought that. You understand? So why would I have to force it on somebody? Everybody know I love some ladies. You understand? I love women. You understand? Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian women are the best on the planet.
That's right.
Ooh, give me chills just thinking about it. But who in the hell? You understand? And there are more books. There are more books like this. They even got a gay Bible. Remember we brought that up in the lecture that we did. The Christian church is a house of whores and homosexuals.
Common
We
concern.
brought that up, and they done made a gay Bible, and they took out the scriptures about homosexuality. Give me some of them about to where the Lord is against homosexuality, to where you can tell that these homosexuals are lying because they say God made them this way. You damn lie. God said you go that way, you dead wrong, and you ends up there. That's what he said. And the brother finna get a couple of scriptures. We're gonna read it. And then they got all kinds of nonsense that they say, which is ridiculous. And we're gonna turn around and we're gonna read we're gonna go over the agenda. You understand? How it even came about and all of that. We're gonna break all that down. Go ahead, Amon.
Leviticus chapter 20, verse 13. If a man also lie with mankind.
Okay, now here's the Lord telling you right here. Wow, Esther the Wonder Pig got two daddies. She got two baby daddies. You understand? Oh, not baby daddies, but two daddies. You understand? Because the pig supposed to been the baby. But you understand? Here it's two baby daddies together now. They turn around and the Lord said, if it's two men, two baby daddies, what's gonna happen? Keep reading.
As he lied with a woman.
So if you turn around and you got a baby daddy and another baby daddy, y'all together, you lying with a woman, lying with each other like you lied with a woman, because that's the natural way it's supposed to be done. Gay sex ain't sex. Two men ain't sex. Two women ain't sex. Sex is a man and a woman getting it in.
That's right.
I said, so The eyes he wasn't in the sheets. Oh my God, that's the jail right
Kind
there.
of kind.
Look at you, Vaughn lit up. He think about his rib. He's about ready to go home now. Before we go look at this house, baby. Let's go home real quick. Better go get in the sheets. Okay, a man and a woman getting it in. You understand? Sweat and touching and licking and sticking and rubbing, and y'all know how it go. We're adults. You understand? That's sex, man. A man and a woman, not two men and not two women. Okay, keep reading.
Both of them have committed an
You
abomination.
have committed an abomination, man. Something that God hates. And at one point, you know who else used to hate homosexuality? America.
Right.
You understand? The United States, at one point, homosexuality was frowned upon. It was actually classified as a mental illness. You understand? Now, let me say this about mental illnesses is that mental illnesses, anyone, not gonna say illness, but a mental issue, right? A lot of people are subject to have mental issues, right? And a mental issue is something where, like, what they call it about, like a mental breakdown, right? To where you at work and you're stressed out, you know, so they just working you. You ain't had no days off, and you know you gotta deal with your kids, you gotta deal with your husband, and you know what I'm saying, you got a lot of stuff going on, you know, and then you just break down. That's having a mental issue. But at one point, you know, because that right there could be treated. You can be, you know, take you a break, take a couple of days off work, you relax yourself, then you can get back to your, you know what I'm saying, your normal routine. But a mental illness is an ongoing process. Go ahead, Abba.
It said mental illness, also called mental health disorders, refers to a wide range of mental health conditions. Disorders that affect your mood, thinking, and behavior.
Slow that down, brother. Nice and loud with that. Read that again, because this is actually the definition of mental illness and disorders. So read that again and get it nice and slow when you get to that part about what it affects. Go ahead.
Mental illness, also called mental health disorders, refers to a wide range of mental health conditions. Disorders that affect your mood, thinking,
your thinking,
and behavior.
And your behavior. You understand? At one point, the police would give you what they was doing was called entrapment, right? They still do this today, to where they set up like signs, like speed limit signs, and they'll have them posted in one area for so long, and then you won't see them posted at all, and then you get a little further and it change. That's entrapment. What they are doing is they are trying to get you caught up so that they can give you a ticket, right? They used to do this back in the 30s and 40s when it came to homosexuals. They would turn around and entrap them. They used to go around to the bars. They used to go around the bars beating them up. You understand? Locking them up. Doing all kinds of stuff. Why? Because the definition just said it affects your mood, your thinking, and your behavior. You understand? You going, Warden?
All right. Let me
finish
out that scripture.
Oh, go ahead. Finish the scripture real quick.
From the top. Leviticus chapter 20, verse 13. If a man also lie with mankind, as he lied with a woman, both of them have committed an abomination. They shall surely be put to death. Their blood shall be upon them.
Good night. They should be put to death.
Yeah.
That's the judgment right there for being a homosexual. That's God talking right there. So when people lie and say God made them gay, you know they lying. You understand? And the Bible even says and confirms that the Most High, He changes not. You understand? The Most High changes not. You understand? Oh, let me give a shout out real quick to the chat killer, Mike Shala, you understand, mighty officer, you understand, from Atlanta, doing his thing. Yep. And they just turned around. They just turned around and popped us again for on the on the TikTok. Good night. They turned around and got us again. All right. They keep bad. They don't want to hear this truth on TikTok. All they want to hear is see is fucking dance videos. You understand? Of sisters shaking their ass and brothers dancing and looking silly all goddamn day. They love that, you know. But now that we got this truth popping, they don't want to hear that. Okay. But yeah, Chat Killer handling his business. Let me see. I'm gonna put the link in the chat. 1 second. So if anybody want to come up on the live, you understand, you can. If anybody got any questions, I'm gonna check my phone, make sure I didn't get no text message. All right. Okay, 1 second. All right, I got the link in the chat. If anybody want to come in. All right, let's see. All right, let's get it back going. Okay, let me pull the articles up. Good, where the brother left off at. But no, he left off with the scripture. So the like I said, what they would do was homosexuality back in the day. I believe it was 1952 when it was classified as a mental illness. They have been working on it since the 1800s, right? And in the 40s, I believe it was the 30s and 40s, they were giving out tickets to what they would call degeneracy. When they would catch homosexuals, you understand, they call them degenerates, right? Because of their behavior. No man is supposed to be switching his wrist and switching his hips and walking all funny and fruity and all of that, sashaying, you know what I'm saying? RuPauling and whoever else is gay. You understand? Men are not supposed to act like that. Men are supposed to be hard. You understand? Like you see the men in the ISUPK. You brothers hardcore. You understand? Ain't nothing soft, ain't nothing sweet, ain't nothing fruit, ain't nothing gay about them. You understand? But your Christian pastors, all day long. Gay all day long. They love them. You understand? They love them, they accept them, they one of them, they two of them, they all love them. You understand? And it's disgusting. Okay? And God don't play that, and neither do we in the ISUPK. You understand? That's why all of your sisters are in the Christian church and not in the Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge under Commander General Yohana. Because guess what? Homie don't play that. Commander General Yohana don't play that. You understand? None of the captains and the officers, even the sisters, play that. You understand? Like, that is disgusting, man. So, let me pull these articles up. But that's what they was doing back then, would give people a ticket, especially up in New York, for degeneracy, you know, and how they turned around and came to passing the laws and changing it. You understand? It was the, what was it, the APA. The APA ended up changing the classification due to the homosexuals fighting for their rights to be gay. You know what I mean? They want to marry each other. They want to be recognized as a normal couple. When degeneracy, when you look it up, it's something that you're doing that's not normal. You understand? That classification of homosexuality being a mental illness or disorder, it is not normal. It's just not. It's not normal to put this in a book for kids to read and think that this is something. The mother is nowhere in the picture. Right here on the first page, the pig, this is supposed to be written from the pig to the mama, saying that for the first person to read children's books to me, probably when I was still in the womb, my precious mom. Now, when you start off the book on the first damn page, it say that this little ugly thing was rescued by two men. So the pig don't even have a mama. Now I got two daddies. And that's what that gay agenda, like, where's children gonna come from? If you sissy sleep with each other for the rest of your life, who gonna have the children? Who gonna have the children? You gonna depend on us heterosexuals to have all the babies and you trying to turn them out? That's probably what they gonna do. That's probably part of their agenda. And like I said, it's disgusting, man. It's disgusting to even see a man like RuPaul. Like, that's disgusting to see a man walking around dressed as a woman. That's not normal. That's why it was called and classified as a mental illness. Something is wrong with you. Something is drastically wrong with you if you are a man posing as a woman and a woman posing as a man. What in the hell is your problem? Something is the matter. And something else that people should recognize is that the gay community admits to over 92% of them being molested as a child. Something is wrong with you. You're not normal. Something is the matter. You're not normal for whatever the reason. In killing homosexuality, we can kill two birds with one stone. Our children will stop being molested. They will stop being harmed and traumatized. And then guess what? You'll grow up as a straight adult. You won't have to go through that trauma as a child. If we stick to what the Most High said to do, which is to keep the law and to never be a sissy, never to be a lesbian, guess what? You won't have those problems when you become adults. You don't have to figure out your sexuality. It's already been figured out for you when you're born. When you are born, your choice has been decided for you. You don't make a choice. Who was that sang that song till I was born this way? Was it Lady Gaga or somebody else? Born this way. That junk is disgusting, man. For a person to sit here and say that they have a choice and they was born the way that they are, when that's not true. You choose to be that way. You choose to be that way. Now, let's see if we can get these articles up. I know the brother, one of them we couldn't pull, and we're gonna get to the other one. We are waiting on that. Let me see if I can pull it up on this one. Oh man, I forgot another article that I wanted to read. I might read that at the end. We forgot one in a video about women's rights that went along with the pastor in Missouri, her fighting for the women's right to abort their baby. This ties into it. I forgot to play the video, so I might end up playing it at the end. I don't want to forget that one. All right. Let's get this thing up, man. All right, now the declassification of the homosexuality, where that came from, is it comes from, like I was saying, up in New York, they used to go around the police would raid gay bars and all kind of stuff. Hold on, I don't know what the brother. I don't know if that's a brother or a sister. Zolicious, I don't understand your question. You uncertain about the ultimate or general meaning there. What you talking about? Be specific. Zolicious, I would hope that that's a sister. Zolicious Lee. Let's see, put your question up on the screen. Oh, I think I see it now. Your other comment. Where I come from, they say I was born with the helm. And you're uncertain about the ultimate or general meaning there. Okay, I think I got it now. Yeah, I don't know what that means either, but it's probably some Christian mumbo jumbo. You know, that's probably some Christian mumbo jumbo. Born with the helm. Oh man, these Christians are insane. Christianity is disgusting, man. It is disgusting, and it's the reason for a lot of our issues and our problems here in the black community, the black, Hispanic, and Native Indian community, because of Christianity. I mean, damn, look at us. Look at us. You know, for us to we accept any damn thing. We fall for anything, man. You know, what's that old saying? When you don't stand for nothing, you'll fall for anything. Our people fall for anything every single day. We get tricked and pimped and hustled and all kinds of mess all day, every day. And nobody even gives a damn. All right? Damn right, my child. Christian mumbo jumbo. That's probably what that is. You understand? It's ridiculous. Okay? And stuff ain't never helped our people, ain't gonna help our people. None of that. Okay? Now, let's get to the mental illness thing here. I'm going to turn around and go over this and show how and why this homosexuality should still be classified as a mental illness. It really should. Damn right, the brother said the banana in the tailpipe. Absolutely. We fall for it all the time. We fall for it all the time, man. We're always getting tricked and duped and hoodwinked and hustled, all of that. You know? Why? Because we just won't follow our God. If you actually will follow the Most High, you'll have some sense. And you can see the bullshit when it's coming. You'll be able to see it come. I heard so many people that make that claim, oh, I can see bullshit coming a mile over. No, you can't, because you get tricked and get, what they do, get over on you all the damn time. You don't see nothing coming. You know what I mean? But if you was in the truth, you would. You'll be able to see it. And this right here, okay, now the overview of mental illness. It says mental illness, also called mental health disorders. This is what the brother had read it first. It says, refers to a wide range of mental health conditions. It's a wide range of things going on mentally up here. And homosexuality and lesbianism is one of those things. Okay? And it says, disorders that affect your mood, thinking, and behavior. Now, like I said, back in 50, or it might have been 57, 52 is when they ended up classifying it and saying, okay, we studied this thing enough. This is homosexuality and lesbianism is a mental disorder. It is. Then in 70, I forgot what year that was, 70 something. In 69, they had the fight at the bar, to where they had a whole riot, you understand, to where the police was raiding a particular gay bar. They used to go up in New York. This one happened this was in Manhattan. And then they turned around and was raiding the different gay bars, you know, and they was shutting them down. They was taking them, snatching them out, lining them up, basically humiliating the homosexuals, run them outside, kick them and stomp them and do all kind of stuff outside to them, and then arrest them for them being homosexual, right? But this day, them cats ended up fighting back. You understand? They ended up fighting back in June of 1969 in Manhattan. It was a day or two, whatever, standoff and riot. You understand? They tore the bar up, the neighborhood, beat the hell out the police. Police beat the hell out the homosexuals. It was a Royal Rumble up in Manhattan, okay? And that's when they finally turned around and said, okay, now these gays are not going to back down. And there was a mayor, let me find the mayor's name, that they ended up convincing of their homosexual stuff. And they turned around and they ended up passing and making it a law. And it says how the Stonewall Uprising ignited the modern LGBTQ rights movement. You know, now actually, I mean, gays shouldn't even have no rights. Like, you're not normal. Like, so why do you want normal rights? You're fighting to be something that you're not. You know, you're acting like you're a woman. You know what I'm saying? You don't even have the things that a woman has. You have to go buy them. You gotta go to some dumb doctor that think he's doing something smart by changing and altering your body, giving you hormones, pills, and all kind of mess. You understand? I have a gay cousin, and this sissy used to turn around and take hormone pills when he was younger. You know, he used to take hormone pills to develop a body of a woman. You know, which is crazy. You know, which is sad and disgusting. And as a matter of fact, he got molested by his uncle. You understand? He was molested by his uncle and turned around and developed a sick relationship with this man. And you understand? And when I met him, I thought they was just the lovingest, happiest uncle, nephew / niece, damn duo that you had met. You understand? But not knowing, I didn't know at the time because I was way younger than him. You understand? He was he was an adult, and I was barely even a teenager, you know. And so he turned around, and these cats, like I said, they getting along as if like nothing, not knowing what actually happened to him, not knowing this sick ass man, had molested him as a child, you know. But I'm gonna read a little bit of the article. It says in 1969, police raids of gay bars in Manhattan followed a template. Officers would pour in, threatening and beating bar staff and clientele. Patrons would pour out, lining up in the streets so police could arrest them. That's the part I was talking about. And they turned around and the police. Hold on one second, yeah. The police, like I said, they would beat the cats up, you know, and do whatever to them. You know, they was even beating up the damn staff. You know what I'm saying? They beating up hell, they probably was gay too. You understand? But they was going in, harassing them, beating them up, giving them tickets, arresting them for what they had called degeneracy. You know what I mean? And here it is, on this day, you understand, we're finna read about the fight, you know what I'm saying, that helped spark all of this gay rights mess. Now all of a sudden gays have to have rights. Okay. All right, it said, but when police raided the Stonewall Inn in the early morning hours of June 28, 1969, things didn't go as expected. Patrons and onlookers fought back, and the days-long melee that ensued, characterized then as a riot and now known as Stonewall Rebellion, and it helped spark the modern LGBTQ civil rights movement. And so now it says that each June, Pride Month honors the history of Stonewall with parades and events in the years since the uprising. The LGBTQ activists pushed for and largely achieved a broad expansion of their legal rights. And in June 2015, the Supreme Court issued a landmark ruling guaranteeing same-sex couples the right to marry. Now, I'm going to show you in the Bible what the Most High said. Jeremiah Judah is in the building. JJ 7,000 is in the building. Lord have mercy. You finna twerk again, Jeremiah Judah? You finna start twerking again, bro? You finna start sending everybody twerk videos? I want the champ is here. The twerker is here. Good night. This nigga sent a video of him twerking to everybody in the damn world. A bunch of men. Hey, you must. Hey, is that why you jumped on like that, JJ? You jumped on like that because you one of these people I'm talking about. Is you one of the ones that fought for these rights? Let's see. You was already twerking now. You was twerking on videos and sent to a bunch of men. So now you in the bit. You talking about the champ is here. What you the champ of? What are you the champ of? Good night. JJ 7,000 in the building sending twerk videos. Let's see. But we're gonna get to the scripture real quick. I was just messing with JJ. To show you what kind of place this is to actually do what they did and make that kind of ruling. You understand? 1 second, let me get the scripture on there. All right. Let's see. It's in Revelation. Let me see. Start at 1:18. Okay, I'm starting at 1. This is Revelation chapter 18, read verse 1 to 2. And it says, "And after these things I saw another angel come down from heaven, having great power, and the earth was lighted with his glory. And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the great is fallen, and is become the habitation of devils. This place here, this is Babylon the great, that great whore that's spoken of in the Bible. Talking about America. This place is nasty. You understand? This place is nasty as hell. You can do any nasty thing that you want here. You can do drugs, you can be a whore, you can be a whoremonger, you can be gay, you can be lesbian, you can steal, you can kill, you can do whatever you want. This is the place to do it at. Matter of fact, this is what this place was built on. This place was built on crime. It wasn't built on morals. America wasn't founded and originated and built on the backs of morality. Number one, it was built on the backs of slaves. We was made to work hard all day, every day, no pay. Beat, no shoes on our feet, nothing to eat. Damn, did that rhyme? You understand? Was those bars? But they turned around and built this place on murder. This place wasn't built on, hey, let me buy that land from you. I got, X amount of dollars, sell it to me. It wasn't, that didn't happen. That's not how this place was built. It wasn't built like that. All right, it says, and the hold of every foul spirit is here, man. Homosexuality is a foul spirit. Lesbianism is a foul spirit. Now that foul spirit, you know what they want? They want that for our children. That's why they put it in kids' books like this, like Esther the Wonder Pig, to where this little pig has two daddies. Don't even have a mama. In the story, don't even mention a mama. You understand? Which is crazy. All right, and then it says, and a cage of every unclean and hateful bird, man. Like, whatever, it all goes down here in America. Babylon the Great, that great whore, it all goes down here. What they used to say, anything goes here in America. All you gotta do is just go do what you want. Just go do it, and it go. It's supposed to ride. All right, now let me get back to yep, let's see. Oh, the chat killer, you can handle JJ, man. I'm gonna let you take care of my lightweight. I know you gonna put it to him in the chat. All right, but now it says before these games, however, LGBTQ people had long been subject to social sanction and legal harassment for their sexual orientation. Guess what? Nobody wants to be around you. Why do you have to force what you do on somebody else? Why do you have to go around and make people accept you? Why are you doing it? I don't understand it. Why are gays trying to make someone accept them? When your behavior is not accepted, it's sick. You understand? It's sick, and I'm never going to accept you. I don't care what the law say. I don't care what the government say. You understand? Now, one thing that they used to do here, I went to Roosevelt High School, right? And they used to do what they call gay bash. You understand? Boy, if you was a homosexual, you would get your ass beat almost dead in Roosevelt. You understand? You would get beat almost dead for being gay. Now, I ain't gonna gay bash you. I ain't gonna beat you unless you know what I'm saying, try to approach me like that. And one thing that I've never had is a homosexual ever try to approach me, because they know I'm not gay. You understand? I heard that they say that they know they own, so they only approach people that they know that got that kind of foul spirit of being a homosexual. You understand? And I was never approached by like that by a man, you understand, at all. And I would hate the day if it ever do, somebody's going to get hurt, slacking. You understand? Because I ain't gonna know how to take that. I'm not gonna know how to process no man trying to talk to me. You understand? Like, in that fashion. I ain't gonna be able, boy, I'm gonna look at her. I'm gonna think you trying to do something to me, and I'm gonna hurt you. You understand? Simple as that. So, Lord will, don't no gay ever try to step to me about nothing. Since they have it, stay that way. You understand? But they turn around and, like I said, because of their sexual orientation, they was once getting, harassed by the police, you know what I'm saying, for being gay. All right, and it says, which had been criminalized on the pretext of religion and morality. And so they were saying that, as a matter of fact, I got another article where it lays it out, okay, and where it shows how in the Bible it took where these so-called doctors and things like that, they turned around and compared, the scriptures to the thoughts of, is homosexuality a mental illness? You understand? And they actually used scriptures to show and prove and said, yes, this thing is a mental illness. Why? Because it's changing behavior. Like in the scripture. Matter of fact, I'm going to get that one too. Bear with me 1 second. And this is in, let me see that one in Romans. Okay. This is what the Bible says. Now, we read one scripture in the Old Testament already, and now we're about to read some more. All right. Okay, Romans 1 and I started 24. Yeah, I started 24. Okay, it says, Romans chapter 1 verse 24, it says, wherefore God also gave them up to uncleanness through the lust of their own hearts. So that gay stuff, God didn't make you that way. You understand? That's the lust of your own heart. And in this context, the word lust is a desire or want for something that you cannot have. And if you are a man, you cannot have another man. If you are a woman, you cannot have another woman. You understand? If you're an adult, you can't have a child. You know? So, like I said, but in this scripture, in this context, the word lust. Now, on the opposite end, the word lust is just simply the attraction for the opposite sex. You know, words mean more than one thing. So right here, it's talking about where homosexuality, you understand, where the lust of their own hearts, not homosexuality, but the lust of their own hearts, you understand, is something that they are not supposed to have. All right? And then it says, who changed the truth of God into a lie? Right? You turn around and you have the, hold on, JJ, I'm going to bring you up in a second. Who has changed the truth of God and turned it into a lie? You have a thing called homosexuality, right? And that right there was, in the Bible, it's an abomination. God hates homosexuality. He hates lesbianism. So who changed the truth of God and turned it into a lie? And we're going to find out. And it says, and worship and serve the creature more than the creator, who is blessed forever. Amen. So who is the creature? Who is that creature that turned the truth of God into a lie? And that would be the so-called white man, our oppressor. He took, and at first he was following what God has said. And I'm going to pull that article in a second. I'll pull that and show you, like I said, where they was going and analyzing all of their data that they were collecting from gays, and then compared it to the Bible and said, you know what? Men are not supposed to be gay. Women are not supposed to be gay. It's a mental disorder. But then somewhere they changed it. Why? Because the gays had a fight with the police. Whooped the police ass, and then now you're going to turn around and say, okay, gay rights. Gays can get married, you can be together, you can this, you can that, you can adopt children, like you messing up kids. You understand? All over the place. I feel sorry for children that get adopted into those families. You understand? Because I know it's something wrong with you. And I believe that those two gay people are possibly doing something to those children. You know? And then it says, for this cause God gave them up unto vile affections. For even their women did change the natural use into that which is against nature. So again, the scriptures, this is one of them that they pulled to show that this is against nature. Homosexuality and lesbianism is against nature. It's not normal. Okay? And then it says, and likewise also the men leaving the natural use of the woman, burned in their lust one toward another. Men with men working that which is unseemly. So something that's unseemly is when you look at it and be like, ugh, like what in the hell? You know, and that's, I get disgusted anytime I see two sissies or two lesbians. You understand? Two carpet munchers. You know, we got one walking around like she's a princess of the world, the other one looking like she's a damn basketball player. Tattoos everywhere, sagging her funky ass pants. Like, just looking disgusting, okay? We're going to bring JJ up for a second. Shalom, JJ. What's cracking, man? Can't hear you, bro. If you're talking, I can't hear you. Oh, there you go.
So what you're crying about, bro?
You said what?
You got 4 people in the audience.
You got
I just thought I'd let you know.
You got something you want to add to this?
No. You got 4 people in the audience watching.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it. Nobody's gonna hear your nonsense, bro.
Okay, so did you
gotta get your act together, man.
Hold on.
Hey.
Did you want to?
Hey, no.
Hold on 1 second, bro. I'll mute you real quick. Did you want to add something to the topic, or you just came in to be, to be stupid?
I came in here, man, And to be honest, I was coming here in peace, but I seen you look, you running your mouth.
No, hold on, bro. You ain't coming here to teach.
Bro, you got 4 people?
I ain't asked you to come in here to teach, bro. Let me go on and fix that right now. You understand? I'll fix that for you right now, JJ. You ain't coming in here teaching a goddamn thing. You understand? Nigga, I'm the teacher here. Okay? You said you was the champ in the chat. You understand? Not coming up on this stage to teach nothing. You understand? So now we can fix that right there. Okay? All right. Now, let's see, where was we at? All right, now back to it. These scriptures, like I said, something that's unseemly, right? Is when you look at something that's just not normal. You get your stomach get turned, you get disgusted. You wanna, what's the one that people say that I was about to throw up in my mouth when they see something nasty? They about to throw up, but gagging and all that. When I see 2 men together, it make you want to gag. You see 2 women together, make you want to gag and vomit. You understand? Because it's disgusting. It's not normal, man. You understand? And then it says, and receiving in themselves that recompense of their error, which was meat. So that recompense is talking about a repayment. You understand? That repayment that you're going to get for you sinning against the Lord and being a homosexual. The Lord gave you, since you wanted to do it, okay, go ahead and do what you want to do. Go ahead, be gay. That's why a lot of gays get AIDS. You know, I know a sister that lives right across the bridge from here. Okay, she stays over in Illinois, East St. Louis. This woman was with another woman. She was a lesbian for 20 years. Okay, and she was trying to figure out how the woman that she had been with and been in love with all of that time, 20 years, ended up having AIDS. She died with AIDS, and it scared her so bad. It scared her straight, actually. You understand? So you can give that sister a hand for changing. You understand? That sister actually changed her thing, okay? To where she turned around and she stopped being a lesbian. She was terrified. She was like, how did this happen? She don't even know how she slept with a man, when she slept with a man, none of that. She don't know how. But she got really sick, and she ended up, she had AIDS, so she slept with somebody somewhere. She did something somewhere. You understand? And that scared the other one, and turned around, and she's no longer with a woman. You know what I'm saying? Or with any woman. She can't be with that one because she's dead. But she turned around and absolutely left that lifestyle alone because she was terrified. And she was like, damn, I'm next. You know what I'm saying? And that's what happened. You know what I'm saying? That right there, the Lord turned around and caused that, you know, to where here you are, you just as gay as all get out. You don't even know who and how and what. 2 women sleeping with each other, you believing it's just you two, and then the one contract AIDS. You know, so they contracted it some kind of way, but they couldn't figure it out. She just couldn't see it being a man because she kept asking this woman, was you ever with a man? Once they figured out she had AIDS. When was you with a man? She kept saying she wasn't. So she could be lying. She got it from somewhere. You understand? It happened some type of way, but we don't know because they wasn't able to figure it out before she died, and they wasn't able to figure it out after she died. So it's just a mystery of how this woman caught AIDS. Okay? And the Lord is saying that right there, that recompense, that repayment, that judgment that you get, it's meat. Meaning that, hey, this is correct. This is proper. You be gay, you get AIDS. That's meat. Right? M-E-E-T. And in this context, meaning that it's proper. It's right. The judgment that you get for being a homosexual is right according to the Bible. All day, every day. The Lord is all about his people being straight. It's because we follow white people is why we want to be crooked. The devil was made crooked, man. The so-called white man is crooked in all of his ways. And you want to turn around, you Negroes want to outdo him. You want to be the next top goddamn devil when you wasn't created to be like that. Your life, the way you were supposed to live, your life is supposed to be clean, squeaky clean. You understand? When someone say squeaky clean, that means ain't not a spot of dirt nowhere. That's how we were supposed to be living our lives, your whole life long. Not just do shit here and there and get away with it sometimes. And like you hear people say, well, I eat pork and bacon sometimes and a little bit. We ain't supposed to do it none of the bit. You understand? We supposed to be keeping the laws from birth to death as long as you live it. You understand? And that's what we teaching our children in the ISPK. We're not teaching our children this. You understand? We are not teaching our children this to where the goddamn piglet has two daddies. You understand? We're teaching, and we're not just teaching, but we're showing our children how to do it. You understand? We're showing them how to do it. If you are a boy, once you become a man, you can get you a woman. If you are a girl, once you become a woman, you can get you a man. That's it. It ain't gonna be done no other way. And in my house, I done told my kids, you come home gay and lesbian, you ain't got to worry about even talking to me no more. Because I ain't going for that. Homie, don't play that right there. I'm not raising no sissies and no lesbians. That I'm not doing. All my sons better be even more damn stronger and tougher and manly and masculine than they goddamn daddy. I don't mind. I want to teach them to be better than me. You understand? They can be greater than their daddy, and I would love it. But you just can't be the opposite. You understand? That you cannot be. All right. But damn, that's crazy that the brother JJ 7000 wouldn't come in here and address the topic. You understand? This LGBTQ agenda, you know what I'm saying, that they have planned for our children. You understand? Shows that this cat, you understand, is a nutbag. You understand? He's something wrong with him. Like I said, he sent a twerk video to a whole bunch of men. Don't get mad at me and jump on my live, you understand, talking about the 4 people that's watching me. I don't give a damn about that. I don't care about that at all. It could be no people watching. I'm still gonna go live. But one thing you ain't gonna never find is no cap on no twerk video. That you ain't gonna never see. You understand? Straight up. If I try to say we ran them up, the brother, I just didn't understand that. You know, let's address this topic, man. You know, because that's bigger than you twerking. You know, that's bigger than you doing that. You know, but the brother did do that though. You understand? It tripped me out, man, when I saw it. I was like, God damn, like, is this cat for real? But he was really for real. You understand? The brother, he'd be bugged out. And he came on the live bugged out. I thought the brother, he said he wanted to teach. What was he trying to teach? You understand? Was you addressing this agenda that these people got for our children? Is that what you were doing? Or was it something else? You understand? What else was you trying to teach? Okay. Now, let me read a little more of this article before we get out of here. Let's see. Okay, it says by the 1960s, homosexuality was clinically classified as a mental disorder. That's what I was talking about right there. You understand? When they turned around and at one point here, they had did so much studying on it, they said this thing right here is wrong. You understand? It is a mental disorder. It's a mental illness. Because for a man to turn around and be talking about hated it and dressing like a woman, switching, talking, trying to make his voice sound like a chick, you know, something is wrong with you. You understand? You have a mental illness. You still got one. Just because the white man said that it's now, you know what I'm saying, it's no longer a mental disorder, you understand, don't mean that it's not one. Okay? And then it says, and most municipalities in the United States had discriminatory laws that forbade same-sex relationships and denied basic rights to anyone suspected of being gay. So that's another one that I mentioned about the laws where they the law of degeneracy. A lot of people that had that ticket was for being gay. You understand? A lot of people. Matter of fact, the leader of the actual March on Washington. God damn, what's the dude's name? Hold on, Bayard Rustin. Bayard Rustin was a homosexual. You understand? He is the one that actually put the March on Washington together and was doing a lot of that stuff behind the scenes. Martin Luther King got the credit because he was more so the voice. You understand? He had that, I have a dream, and so all that nonsense. You understand? To sound like he was really talking about something, but he wasn't. But Bayard Rustin was a homosexual. And if you watch the documentary on this dude, I did. I watched the documentary. And for a second, you understand, I had my head down when they flipped scenes, right? And I wasn't paying attention. I was listening, but I wasn't watching it, right? And I turned around and heard this devil. I could hear that it was a white man that was talking. And he was talking about how his lover, he was so handsome and dark and tall and all. Wait a minute, hold up. And the dude was gay. You understand? And he had been arrested, you understand, for degeneracy. I believe he had got caught having sex in a car with some men several times. You understand? So he had gotten arrested for that thing too. You understand? The man that put the damn March on Washington. You understand? Mashallah, he did. He sent that to Cap too. He sent it to Sonetta. He sent it to DMG. He sent it to a lot of Cap. I'm glad that thing ain't come across my phone. You understand? He sent that video to a lot of brothers, man, and he got a lot of brothers wondering what the hell was wrong with him. You understand? But he sent that video to a bunch of men. You know? And I still don't understand it. Yep, he sure did, brother. He sent that to a lot of dudes. You know? But yeah, this thing here, like I said, they was denied the rights to be walking around freely. That's why a lot of them kept it in the closet. And that's where the hell you need to put that shit back in the closet, because nobody wants to see you. You understand? Nobody wants to see you. Nobody's going to accept you. You know? You're going to always be looked at as something disgusting. I turned around and went to one of my contracts and overheard one of the gay dudes talking about his family, about how he going this cat worked at one of my contracts. And he turned around and was talking to somebody about how he about to beat up or possibly kill one of his family members for going in on him being gay. Your cousin he just don't like you being gay, cuz. You understand? You gotta accept that. But he don't. You understand? What he's going to do is he said he gonna turn around and go fight the damn man. Now he gonna turn around and kill the brother because he turned around and don't accept him being a homosexual. Salaki, hold on one second. All right. So now let's see. Hey, mashallah, you silly, man. That brother is silly. Good damn night. The show is not over. You understand? You got to wait. I don't know who this is blowing this phone up, but they better want something when I get done with this show. Okay? They better want something. If not, then we're going to have a nice little quick discussion. But let's get back to it. Okay? It says, hey JJ, I ain't fooling with you, bro. You came up once, you understand, and you was talking crazy. I thought you said you was gonna teach something, you understand. I thought you wanted to jump on the topic of how this agenda that these people are trying to push on our kids with the cartoons and all that mess, because I'm gonna show some of those too. I'm gonna play one of these cartoons, a couple of them possibly, to show that you know what I'm saying, this is an agenda. This is an attack on our people, man. You understand? And on our children. And so you wasn't talking about that. you wanted to talk about something else. I don't know what you was talking about, but you know what I'm saying. Handle your business. Do what you're doing. All right. Now let's jump to. Let me jump to the video. I'm gonna play a couple of videos on the screen. 1 second. All right. Show this video here. One second. This here is some, they got some cartoons, man. Hey, look, Maisha, look, I already know you did. I already know you did. You ain't gotta tell me twice. I already know you're a warrior. Alright, let's get this thing back up here. I'm gonna show this this little cartoon that they got. Cause these homosexuals done lost their mind, man. You understand? Forcing this mess on our kids, you know? Alright. Okay, let's go. Let's play this one real quick. Now, one that I it was some, man. It's too disgusting to even. I hate that I even had to look this stuff up and even watch this shit. You know. But look, here's one. Wait a minute. If y'all can see that, let me make it bigger. Hold on one second. This is some of what I was talking about. I hate I even had to watch this mess. Hold on one second. Let me see if I can make it a little bigger. Hold on, let me try. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that's still kind of small. Okay, this is the Q Force cartoon, and the man walks up to the door. Look at it, with a bottle of liquor for a man, and then watch the next scene. Look, 2 men, and then bam, fall on top of each other. You see a sick mess? This is a cartoon. This is what they got children looking at. You know? That's what they got kids looking. Look at it. Here go another scene. Like I said, this was disgusting, man. A cartoon. Dude throw the other dude on the floor and start kissing him. Like, this is sick. Look at it. See him? Fell to the ground. He's so happy to see him. He turned around and tongues him down, gives him some kisses. He gives him some kisses. That's disgusting. They slowing it down now. That's why you hear that sound. But they slowed it down. Let me go to another one. I said this stuff was even disgusting and disturbing to watch. They forcing this stuff on our kids. You know why? Because they want our children turned out. Come on.
What are you doing here?
Look, Dad, I just want to help.
Ethan, we talked about this.
Now this one right here is Disney. Now you know Disney claim they finna come up with a whole bunch of gay characters, gay superheroes, gay characters, gay people that are just walking across the screen. There's gonna be a whole lot of gay people added to Disney. You understand? Disney characters. And this cat right here, this is one of the first gay characters. And then what's so sad is that it's always black. You know, the first so-called gay character on Disney is supposed to be black. Now he's mixed, mothers, white, fathers, black, whatever. So-called mixed, but he's dark skinned. They're showing him to be a black child, right? And he's gay, okay? Even when they put that stuff on movies. When you see a gay white man, he's fine. He's still looked at and considered a man. But then when you see the brother, it's so funny, it's hilarious, it's hysterical, he gay, you know, he gets frowned upon. You understand? And that's how it should be all across the board. I frown at anyone that I see that's gay. It don't matter to me. You understand? I don't look at gay black man and be like, oh, I'm cool with y'all. Look at gay white man like, oh, I'm so disgusted. No, I'm disgusted, period. Especially when it's my people. Because my people ain't supposed to be gay, you know? All right, but
this is Ethan. He's one of the main characters from the new Disney movie Strange World. He also happens to be the first LGBT protagonist in a Walt Disney Animation Studios release. Here's why that's worth talking about. Disney has barely been promoting Strange World, but all things considered, it looks like a fun time. One of the main
Now it's called Strange World. You understand? And I don't think it's strange at all that they got a homosexual as a character in the damn cartoon. You understand? How strange could the world be? You understand? If it ain't no gay person in it. You understand? So I don't think this is accident at all. Same way they got those shows. What is it? The New Normal, and that's about gays. The New Orange is Black. Gays in prison. All kind of nonsense, man. They pushing this stuff on us heavy.
talking points about the movie right now is the identity of Ethan Clayton. He's gay and biracial. Some people might be mad. The truth is that this really isn't a bad thing. The cast and crew of Strange World have come forward to talk about their experience. It never got broken down like that. It was more organic. Director Don Hall said about the character's identity, I have a biracial family, so it was something that was easily relatable to me to have two people with very different backgrounds fall in love. Said co-director and writer Keena Gudian, and now my kid walks both those lines of...
They always putting this stuff on interracial couple and talking about this forbidden love. You know, Obama did that same thing. You understand? That's what this cat is trying to do. He's trying to correlate two people that's not supposed to be together with a person being gay. You understand? They so understand it. It's just sick and disgusting. But like I said, Obama claimed that, guess what? Gays, they even took, it was a little brother that supposedly came out of the closet. And he turned around and they awarded him, man, sent him money and gifts and all kinds of things. Oh, you're so courageous. I forgot how old he was, 15, 16 or something. You are so courageous for coming out. No, the hell you're not. You're sick. You are sick for coming out. And they turned around and they awarded this child money, showered him with gifts and, you know, all kinds of things, right? And he's said the same thing. Obama's saying the same thing that this cat is saying, okay, that he could relate to two people not supposed to be together, which was Obama's mother was white and his daddy is African. So those two people so-called not supposed to be together, right? So he understands this forbidden love when it comes to two men being together or two women being together. Look, I don't understand now one of those scenarios. Your white mother and your African daddy, who cares? And two men and two women, no. You understand? None of that's supposed to. I can't relate to none of that. Because I saw my mama with my daddy. You understand? My children see their daddy with all their mamas. You understand? That's what they see. That's normal. Okay? Not no, no two men. They don't see that. And I can't relate to no biracial nothing because guess what? That's wrong too. You understand? That's wrong as well. But I think we about close to the time. I got another. Let me play another one of these cartoons. It's some of them on here that just came straight out like, hey, I'm gay on the cartoon. They was just flat out like, I'm gay. Like, which was ridiculous. That's why we got to filter what our children is watching, you know. We got, hold on. You pulled up the wrong one. Here we go.
That you make, every click you take, I'll be watching you.
Look, commercial. They're damn commercial about gays. Like, that's disgusting. They know what topic we on.
Right. What would I ever do without you?
So this thing right here, it's got a bunch of, it has a bunch of cartoons, and they actually show, and they're showing you and telling you, you know what I'm saying, if they're lesbians, if they two men, two homosexuals, and all of that. So this first one is two women lesbians, two.
Come with me. You don't have to go back there. We can fix this.
Two women kiss.
You two really like you. You're all kinds of awesome, but you should know something. Yes, because I'm gay.
There we go. I'm gay. So, two men.
Oh.
Black dude
You don't
and
like
the white.
that?
And see, that's what I'm saying.
Or
That's what I'm talking about, that agenda and how they pushing that stuff on our children. It's the black one that they turn around. It ain't never the white one. The white one ain't said nothing. The white one just sat there and got the goddamn kiss. Okay? But it's the black one, the black cartoon character that had the, hey, I'm gay. And then he approaches the man and kisses the damn man. It was disgusting, man. Yeah. Yeah, hey, yeah, Marshall, he just said it. He just said he gay. You know? It's sad.
do you just not like me? That's sweet. I like your handwriting. I think it's really pretty.
It's for extra credit. I've been trying to figure out what your deal is. Are you a poser? A nerd? Okay, I'll do what I can.
There you go.
Mira,
Two women.
you're awesome, and I really like you, but
Yeah, you're way off base, man. She is not my type. Dude, I'm gay.
There There it is again. She is not my type. My type.
They let me drive a
Like,
tank.
this is crazy.
Can you believe it? Maybe it already has.
Disgusting, man.
Don't you get it? I love you. I always have.
All right, let's ride. All right, scratch that. Any other ideas?
I'm really confused.
Two women again. There it
Don't
goes.
just
The
stand
cartoon.
over on the sidelines and watch, Yuki. Today is the day that I
Two
make you
women
mine.
again.
When I hug someone, I'd prefer it be a cute girl like you.
Sean, right?
Yeah.
What? No, I mean, it was good. I mean, I don't know. I didn't see it.
Some toy-on-toy violence going on?
Oh, nothing. It's on the house.
Really?
That's terrible.
Don't you
And
let
the name of that
yourself...
cartoon with those two lesbians, we're gonna go on clip because we about to end the show. Was Forever 12. That's Forever 12. That's the name of the cartoon, and they got gay scenes in the damn thing with two girls. You understand? Like, that is disgusting, man. You understand? And the only way for us to turn around is to fight against this agenda and this push that they're putting on what they are forcing on our children. Because what child, don't watch cartoons? You understand? And you don't know what they watching if you're not monitoring. You understand? They might turn around and get something that would convince them that this shit is all right when it's not. You understand? So what we got to turn around and do is, guess what? Be straight all day, every day. You understand? Be a goddamn man and be with a woman if you want to have sex. Show our children, guess what? I mean, not saying that the sex part, they got to actually see that. But show them what a mother and a father, what it's like for those two to be together. Let them see you hug and kiss and be happy, and the wife in the kitchen whipping up some good old food for her man, some good old chicken wings and some vegetarian beans and some, salad or something. Let the kids see you in the kitchen whipping up something good for your husband. And the husband come in there and say, damn, baby, smell good. I can't wait to eat. Smack you on your booty and kiss you on your lips or something. Let the children see that. You understand? Let them see what normal actually is. You understand? To where they ain't watching no goddamn two men, two women, talking about I got two daddies and two mamas. You understand? They ain't watching that kind of sick mess. What they looking at is the truth. And guess what? They're going to see our people be together the way that God said we're supposed to. And it'll never be two men, and it'll never be two women. You understand? And with that, we're going to end the show. Shalom, Israel, the water, for everybody tuning in the chat. You understand? For everybody tuning in, period. You know what I'm saying? On all the streams, on Facebook. You understand? On Paradigm Shift TV 314. You understand? Clubhouse. You understand? And all of that. Shalom, Israel.